Here's Ben Lake. Holds on, drops it off for Hanson. Blaze on side, chips down low, and he scores! Ben Lake's 6th goal of the year. He really is the man with the hot hand. Little give and go down the right, and Bescarorany beaten on his near pipe, and that's a wonderful start for Coventry. There's a little give and go with Hanson, Stu.
Little give and go indeed. Hanson finds it onto Ben Lake, and rather there than trying to get something onto his forehand, just makes a little chip with the backhand, going short side, finds the gap and finds the goal,
Almost
making it 1-0 to the Coventry Blaze.
Puck ends up by the penalty boxes. Stripped away by Dwyer. Gets round the body of Hashi. Shot comes in from Murphy. He scores! Great release from Murphy. And the Belfast Giants have tied it up just over 2 minutes after they conceded the opener. And that's a wonderful counter-punch from the visitors tonight, Stu.
It's a poor turnover from the Blaze in the neutral zone, but great work from the Giants down the right wing, finding Darcy Murphy in the slot with an excellent finish.
The Belfast Giants will use that opportunity to get into the zone. Lewis Hook and Brinnisven. Loose puck for Ferrara. Mishandled pass from Dylan Lawrence. And the Giants will step across the line anyway. Shot comes in. Glove save. Kopriver falls on it. There's a melee. Jonathan Buck still following up on that chance. As Kopriver dropped it, and there was that awkward second when we wondered whether that would be a rebound goal for Belfast or he'd get on it. It was the latter, fortunately for the Blaze, as he drops it right there, Stu.
Certainly looks, you can see the puck there's gaping, and Kopriver just manages to bring it back into his pads with the stick. But otherwise, there was a real opportunity there for the Belfast Giants to get a lead close to the end of this period.
And away with it come the Giants in the last 2 minutes of the period. Can they get a lead going into the break? They deserve it, it must be said. McFall, Bouvier and Lake, and there's going to be the question asked here along the bench. Furland has dropped his gloves with Ben Lake. Grabs his helmet off Furland. As Lake takes one to the side of the head. Uppercut from Furland. Lake gets his right hand, firing like a piston, and they go down to the ice. And the bench love it. As Ben Lake, a little bit of incidental contact off the play led to this, Stu, and he finished strong with a couple of big right hands as we see him here.
Ben Lake not shy of dropping the gloves at all. Very familiar from his time with the Alaska Aces, getting involved with Jonathan Furland there, and a good solid few punches from the Blaze forward.
Blaze have it deep with Nikiforuk. Crowder leaves it for Morris, who under a lot of pressure. Jelinar went right through the back of him, and the Blaze are going to get a power play, and Crowder will just have some words, but Jelinar will have at least 2 here.
That's going to be a 2+10 penalty. We'll see here. Morris, there's a big battle, and then straight through the numbers, right up against the boards. I think he's going to get called for boarding here, so yeah. We'll see.
I don't like that at all. And Coventry will try and keep this in the zone here. Ainsworth can't. And the Giants will chip it in for Hunter Bishop to chase. He has a great name, Hunter Bishop. It comes out for Rutherford. It's under the pads of Kopriver. They don't know where it is. It's on his pad. The whistle goes as one of the referees lost sight of it. And that was danger for the Giants as a net front scramble. No one really knew where the puck was. They were just kind of slinging sticks into the pads of Kopriver.
Worryingly for the Coventry Blaze, no one seemed to know where the puck was, including the netminder.
I think Ainsworth is one of the only guys who does.
Yeah, I think Ainsworth is trying to jam the puck under the stick there, and then it springs out, as we can see on this side. But obviously from the other side, the referee is completely unsighted.
Belfast looking for the back door again. Bishop, it ends up in the slot with Jonna out in front, and somehow ends up back with Bishop to the back door, and a flinging Chris Joyot prevents that being a scoring chance. 50 seconds left. The Belfast Giants are closing in on the net of Kopriver. They're getting tight down low with that 3 men. Jonna. Roach. Roach will step in. Hash marks. Thought about it. I think think far side was on there as the screen was in front. Sends it off a leg. It comes to the back door. Hard slap shot in the back of the net. And the Belfast Giants go one up here. And that was coming on that power play, Stu. They really did work the puck around well, and I think it's going to be that man Dwyer who's credited with it. Let's have a look again. It just falls out nicely for him, doesn't it?
You kind of felt all with that wind-up that puck was going to end up in the back of the net. That power play unit from the Belfast Giants really moving that puck around well.
Nikiforuk off the boards, back to Hashi. Looked like he'd lost it, but the Blaze have carried on. As they cycle out, spinned out in front, and Crowder was there. Nikiforuk tried to think creatively, but a loose puck is forced a save out of Beskorowny from Morris. He has the puck on his skate. Crowder sends it to the back door. Big play, big save, Beskorowny. Nikiforuk trying to outweight him. As Nico Brynäsven's still in possession here. Morris spins, thought about giving it back to Brynäsven. He shoots himself. Big pad save from Beskorowny, and that one sprung right to the point. This is better from the Blaze. Showing no fear against the big Belfast Giants D unit. Bound. Little fake to the slot, and Belfast still have it. Garside will shoot. Blocked by Hansen, his second block of the shift. Shot off the feet. Comes off the back of the net. Belfast have it. Danger in front now as they will try and work it to the slot. They do, but it sprung off the stick. And Hansen's going to rush this, but Beskorowny out. Will play it into the neutral zone. Good play from him. Big slash on Lewis from Bound. And great forechecking from Kyle Bound, the number 12. Lake. Far side pass. Ainsworth will get it. Pulls up. Has a man in front. It's Lake again. Oh, it comes awkwardly off Beskorowny. A weird bounce. As a big hit comes in from Ben Lake. Belfast have got 3 men in the zone. One on the back door. A big sprawled save off Furland from the netminder. And Morris has come up the other end. Morris. Deeks. Pad save by Beskorowny. Blaze still have it though behind the cage. Set out in front. Oh, wide of the net. Huge chance from Brynäsven. He really should have scored there, Stu. But they might get another look at it. Here's Nikiforuk. It's all one-way traffic. And they've missed. Crowder had a chance. Morris had a chance. Nikiforuk had a chance. I could have had a chance. It's Beskorowny. Flings it back from where it came. The Giants lost sight of it. They have Lawrence in front. If Nikiforuk can centre it, he can! But a big save from Beskorowny. Monster save from the monster of a man. And that could have looped over him very, very easily, and Paulie might get a breakaway now. He has. Paulie with Garside arriving, and a save from Beskorowny. What have the Blaze got to do to score here? Because Beskorowny is standing on his head right now.
In play. QC score. Here he comes. Scream, shout and wave.
Hashi's in a fight for it. The Blaze have won that battle. Pegged in the Giants zone. Hashi across to Ferrara, to the hash marks. Down low, he looked for the tip from Morris. Missed the stick. Crowder, 53 seconds left of this power play. Backdoor play, a swing and a miss from Nikiforuk. That was it. From Ferrara down to Nikiforuk on the back door. The pass to the weak side, it was on. And he just tried to hammer it, so Beskorowny would have no chance, but he missed. And the Giants will clear. They need a stoppage, they need a change at least. Koprova will play it. So will Hashi. It comes to the benches. They've got away with the too many men potential of the Blaze. Hansen shoots, blocker save, rebound right on the stick of Ainsworth. Had to take it off the skate though. 15 seconds left of power play. Hard shot from Lake, blocked off Jonna. Blaze still have it as the time ticks down on this PP. Lake, one-timer from Brynäsven! The Norwegian launches a nuke! His first of the season, it's tied at 2, and that's a highlight reel one-timer there.
It had been coming on the entire power play from both units. Puck moved around with ease. Brynäsven winds up, gets a great shot on there, into the corner. It levels the scores at 2 apiece.
And the Skydome Arena goes wild. And the Blaze have had puck possession. They've had the best part of this period for the last 4 minutes. And that is a sweet release from the Norwegian national. And the Giants look like they're going to get it out the zone easily. Roach, lovely lead pass. And here they come, 2-on-2. Puck still there, and it's beaten of Koprova. Border hole down low from Riley. And the big man, I think, will want that one back, Stu, as the Blaze had broken up the play with a stick here, but it had gone straight to the skipper, and he got it through the big legs of the big man, and the Giants get their lead straight back.
Indeed, you would expect Koprova to do a little bit better there. He's got a good sighting of that. It's a relatively quick release, as we see here. The puck just springs to Riley, and then he just spots an opening, goes 5-hole.
People have been calling into question how good the Giants are with their secondary scoring. When you look at the likes of Bound with 10 goals, you look at the likes of Murphy now with 8, and Dwyer with 7. After that, there's a few low numbers in the goal column, but tonight they've shown. Why are you questioning that?
Certainly doesn't. They've come out with it, fire and intensity in both of these 2 periods. The question will be whether it can last all the way through to the end of the third.
Yeah, I wanted it as that loose puck comes into the slot. There's going to be a big chance here on the back door. Big pad save. The rebound's home. And the Giants get back-to-back goals. And they're now up 4-2. It's been a huge period from the team. And they beat the big man between the Blaze pipes. I think it is Bound, as we were just saying about their depth scoring. The big man gets one. Is that getting a lot of penetration in front of the net of Koprova. Rutherford on this turnaround. Flashes wide. Boy, oh boy, if he was left-handed, that would have been a different chances. There's another chance here, and that is a big save from Koprova. And he absolutely had to make it. Otherwise, the Giants, I think, would have had enough to make it over the line. Look again. Gets the glove up, stays strong. That really could have been 5-2.
Follows it through. Great tracking of the puck by the forwards. It comes around, lifts it up. But Koprova's glove there stops a certain goal.
Joyo into the zone. Has possession. Good play from Joyo. Out in front. Blaze have a chance. Saved by Beskororny. And he flashes the leather with gusto as Crowder got picked out the air.
We see here Joyo with speed down the right wing. It creates a lot of opportunities here as the pinching defenseman means there's a lot of time and space. And you see the Giants haven't had time to set their defensive unit up, and they get lots of space.
Anyway, they win the draw. Dumped in by Morris. Oh, awkward bounce off the backboards, and it's off the post! Under the glove of Beskororny. That was the little bit of puck luck they needed, but somehow they can't just sneeze it over the line. Let's have a look again. This bounces awkwardly off the defenseman, off Nikiforuk, off the post.
So off Nikiforuk onto the post, and then Crowder's there digging away. Morris comes in right at the end, but by that stage, Beskorowany has managed to locate the puck and put his glove on it. This is the stage where you think for the Coventry Blaze, maybe it's just not your night.